Hey y'all, welcome to Simply Made Homestead. Well, this morning it is the 4th of July 2021 and we have I think 2 broody hens. One she's been broody for a couple of weeks, maybe a little more, and she has got a passel of eggs under her. She's a Blue Laced Red Wyandotte, and you can't really see her because the sun's there's cloud cover, but still it's bright. She's back here in the back. And this in the front, her name is Mable. And her eggs, her clutch just kept growing and growing and growing. And they were blue eggs. Well, in this pen, we have a Self Blue or Lavender Ameraucana. The official name is Self Blue. And we have 1 hen, and we have 2 Blue Laced Red Wyandottes. Well, the prettiest of the Wyandottes and my favorite, Mable, she decided to go broody. She's had all these eggs. They lay brown eggs, the Wyandottes. Well, the Ameraucanas lay blue eggs. Well, they're at the brown egg under her. And so I was really, really excited because and little Miss Dovie here, she has just kept on adding eggs. And now the past few days, she's decided she wanted to sit too. And she has a lot of feathers under her that she has pulled off her belly. She is nested and she is ready to hatch some eggs. And poor sweet little Mable, she is kind enough to let Dovie share this 15 by 15 inch nesting box with her. And there's got to be at least 15 or more eggs under there. So Dovie has proven to be seriously broody. I think she's serious about it. And so today I'm going to move her over. I've got my little candler out here. I'm going to candle some eggs, and I'm going to put the ones that, there's some in there that are going to be hatching soon. So we are going to move them over to the hen house where the nesting box is down on the floor level. And but I'm going to wait. It depends. My husband's working on the roof over there. So if he gets that done today, I'll move them all over. Or I may wait. If I can talk her over into this box. I'm going to move some eggs over, and I'm hoping that she'll be okay. I've been trying to get her out of there. She keeps coming right back. So I'm hoping if I move some of the eggs that aren't as far along in development, that she'll go over there and she'll sit on them. And then we're going to move them over to the hen house together and have each of them some eggs underneath them. And when they hatch out, the little babies will have lots of room. When they get a couple days older, they can come down and run around the hen house if they want to and be with their mamas. So that's the plan. We've never experienced this. We had 1 broody mama before, but now we have 2, and you won't believe all these eggs under here. Just I'm gonna move her out of here. She's not gonna like it. Let me see if I can candle one of these eggs. Lord, that is a very developed egg right there. You can't have that one. All right, now I have moved you in here nice and close in hopes that you can maybe see. Look at her. She sees I have that egg and she doesn't like that. Probably can't see that. Look at that. That one has pipped. You see that? Lord. All right, so we are moving eggs over. We have got one. I picked up that egg and that baby started chirping at me. It was so exciting. It freaked me out a little bit. So we are I'm going to gather up the ones that are well developed. I'm going to put them in a little basket. I did come out here with a little basket with a towel in it to keep them nice and protected right here. And I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to grab Mable, and we're going to go move them over there. And because I don't want them, let me show you right here. That is, the nesting box is really high off the ground, so that's why we're going to get them moved over to the hen house where the baby chicks, when they decide to hatch, we won't have to worry about them falling out of the box. You see that? Look at that batch of eggs. Aren't they beautiful? So let's get them moved over. The nursery has been set up. And all the neighbors, they're very curious as to what is going on around here. So the two mamas, let me turn you around here. Shh. All right, the two mamas are in here. I separated the eggs a little bit more. I was hoping Mable would go on the right, which I put her in there and she got out because it's a new surrounding. And I've never moved them this late before. We've only done this once before. We moved them all much sooner. I thought it had longer. This is where you need to utilize your calendar and write these things down when I saw her, you know, starting to be broody. But they're up, the two mamas. There's Dovie and Mable back there. And they are up and they're getting something to eat and drink, which is really good. They need to do that anyway. Hey, hush, hush, hush. All that racket. Okay, and it is probably 90 degrees, maybe high 80s, but anyway, the humidity's got to be at 100%, so the eggs should be in really good shape in here. I wish that one would hush. You could probably hear this baby chirping over here. See that little pip? Oh, and then Rocky's got to add his little 2 cents. We've got a little pip. These over here, we're set up. You see all those pretty blue eggs? Those are all purebred Self Blue Ameraucanas, which many people can think of them as lavender, but the official accepted name that was for the Ameraucana Breeders' Club is the Self Blue Ameraucanas. So I am really, really, really excited about those. There's Mable. Hey, Mable. Girl, you better get in there and check on your babies. Yes, you had. You see all those pretty blue eggs over there? Uh-huh. You better go on. Got these two next door. And here are the snow. Hush. Here are the nosy neighbors. Oh my gosh. She must be part goose, I swear. Look over here, see? Nosy, nosy. Hey, Mable. Hey, baby. Girl, you better get in there and check on your babies. Yes, you have. You better get on over there. I do want to show you too. I've got the water and the feeder right here beside the nesting boxes for when, because the babies get up and they get to moving quick. They really do. I've got lots of stones in the water, and that's to keep the babies from getting in there and drowning. They will literally fall in there and can't get up, fall over, can't get up, and they'll drown. So it's really important to put stones around the bottom of your water, so everybody will have plenty of water there. Chick feed, ready to go. Oh yes, beautiful, beautiful eggs. All right, guys, we are set up. The nursery is set up, and I am so excited. You don't know how much I have wanted all of these Ameraucana babies. Every time we hatch eggs, I swear, the majority of them come out roosters. I'm talking 90% are roosters, and I really need some girls. So fingers crossed. Let's hope everybody kind of goes back in, and that everybody gets home back in there on the nesting box and sits on their eggs and do what they were really enjoying on the other side. Maybe they're just really happy to be back over here in this big pen right here. I don't know. But anyway, the nursery is set up. We're waiting on the babies. We've got one pip. She's working on it. That's right, you heard that, right? So anyway, fingers crossed, guys. Help me out here. Good wishes this way. Wish for hens. Well, it's the next morning. Late yesterday, or after several hours yesterday, I moved Dovie back to the breeding pen because Mable had gotten in the nesting box on top of the eggs, but Dovie was standing outside the nesting box looking at Mable like she really wanted to join her. And I really didn't want both of them in one nesting box. That's just too much chicken in a box, and the eggs start hatching and end up stepping on them and hurting the babies. So I moved her, left all the hatching eggs underneath Mable, and I moved Dovie back over to the breeding pen. So let's go in here and see what's going on. I heard a baby yesterday, but I never actually saw one. I tried to kind of dig around underneath her, but she was not gonna have it. When it was the eggs, I could pull eggs out from under her and pet her, and she did not mind. She was sweet as she could be, but yesterday, I put my hand under there once and she pecked me good. So there was definitely a baby yesterday, and I can hear little chirping, but let's see if we can see something. Now, if the noisy neighbors will quiet down a little bit, you should be able to hear the babies. I want you to look behind me here. They were all outside until I came in here. They are nosy. Gotta know what's going on. Yes, they do. Y'all see that really pretty little silky right there? That's the meanest little silky. He is so mean. Chased me across the yard yesterday. Can you believe that? All right, here's the girls. Time to let them out. Say good morning, Fee. Athena, say good morning. Good morning. Yes, what is that? What is that? Say it's time to rise and shine. Fifi, I feel you. I'm jumping up on my back. Good morning. We have had a lot of rain lately, and more to come with a tropical storm coming in, but they have not wanted to come out in the wet grass. They don't like the moisture. All right. Whoo, Lord, that sun is up and bright now. It's time to pull my hair up and put a hat on. But anyway, let's go check on Dovie real quick, because yesterday when I came out here and checked on her, this was late. Usually she's on the roost. She was in the nesting box. So I think she might be creating her own little clutch and planning to hatch some eggs of her own after all. And there she is, still in the nesting box. Yep. Sorry, my attention was away from all of you for a second there. I had this one little silky over here. They're usually never this far up in the breeding pen. They had rather sit out there on that brick, which is right underneath the edge of the eaves, and they still get wet. They're just silly little birds. I love them to death, but they are silly. There she is. We'll have to see. Have you got you an egg under there yet? Let's see if she'll let us find out. Will you let me see? Are you gonna be nice? Since you're not a mama yet? Oh, no eggs under there yet, but she's sitting still. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. We'll keep a check on Mable, and when little babies start showing up, I'll definitely record it and take pictures, and I'll be posting and everything. So if you'd like to see pictures, you can follow us over on Instagram or Facebook. It's all Simply Made Homestead. And I'm sure we'll have videos of tours and things, and the little babies will be a big feature. So y'all stay tuned. I really wanted to show you some little babies, but Mable is not gonna have it just yet. Those babies are too little, too new, and she's very protective, which is good. I'm very proud of her. She's a really good mama so far. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and give us a big old thumbs up. It really helps us out, and share us with all of your friends and family and along social media. So until next time, take care and God bless.